to this broadcast of high school girls varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're at Minster Gymnasium where the Fort Loramie Redskins will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is being brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Borchers Floor Center, and NKTelco bringing you today's game for Minster. Minster Wildcats and the Fort Loramie Redskins doing battle in a non-league girls basketball contest that has lots of interest throughout the state of Ohio to see how these two teams, perennial powers in Ohio year in and year out, will fare this season. I'm Dave Helmstetter for NKTelco Sports. Glad you're along. We're just a minute or so from our opening tip-off. Fort Loramie comes in today's game 5-0 overall, 4-0 in Shelby County League play, coming off a impressive 50-18 win over Watkins. They were led by senior Ava Scholtes with 15 points and 12 rebounds, 5 steals, 3 blocks, and 3 assists. A complete contest for Ava. Freshman Avery Brandewy also chipped in for 15 points, and Fort Loramie held Watkins' fine guard Carmen Huker to only 9 points in picking up the victory. Minster, on the other hand, they've only got one blemish this season on the record. They're coming on strong. They stand at 5-1 and 2-0 in MAC play. Wildcats have, as we said, have won 4 straight contests since losing to Russia back on November 20th, 57-30. Wildcats beat New Bremen in their last start in a tough contest, 47-41. This meeting, these two teams, Fort Loramie has had the upper hand in the last 3 meetings, and of course, the last victory, Fort Loramie in the regional semifinals, 47-36 over Minster, propelled them to eventually a state championship. Wildcats, they were led their last start by Lily Barhorse with 12 points and Ella Mesher with 11 points. And we're just about ready for our national anthem here on NKTelco Sports as the public address announcer making the appropriate announcements here at Minster Gymnasium as the crowd here comes to their feet and what should be the beginning of an exciting contest between these two squads.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
And our starting lineups, all brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology, coming up next here on NKTelco Sports as they introduce the officials for this afternoon's contest. Of course, today's junior varsity game had a delay of about 10 minutes or so when the power outage occurred, so pushing the varsity game back just a few minutes, but they were able to continue playing under auxiliary lighting and with a flipboard scoreboard and a sound system battery powered. Our starting lineups, as I said, brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Number 10, Colleen Brandowie. Number 11, Ava Turner. Number 12, Riley Heitkamp. And number 21, Ava Scholdes, a senior. And number 23, Kara Myers. So it's Brandowie, Turner, Heitkamp, Scholdes, and Meyer. In the starters for head coach Carla Siegel, as we said, Fort Loramie off to a great start, 5-0 after a state championship season. And now for the Minster Wildcats. Starting lineup as the lights go dim. And what was a familiar sight earlier today as well. Number 4, Katie McClurg. Corin Byring, number 5, a senior. Number 10, Casey Albers, a junior. And number 13, Morgan Sparks, a junior. And in the post position for the Wildcats, number 20, Ella Mesher, a senior. So it's McClurg, Byring, Albers, Sparks, and Mesher. Our starters here today, all brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Let's take a look at our keys to the game. Sponsored by Keyhole Pizza, first for the visiting Fort Loramie Redskins. Number 1, the key to their contest today, they're going to have to recognize the changing Minster defenses. Number 2, they'll also have to have a strong inside game, rebounding as well as offensive production. And number 3, eliminate turnovers and mistakes and play that flawless floor game that you're always trying to achieve. For the home team, the Minster Wildcats, head coach Mike Wiss knows his team needs to handle the Fort Loramie pressure for all 4 quarters. They also must limit the second chances. And number 3, very simply, you got to make your bunnies. Hit those short shots around the bucket. Up and in and on the tip. Brandowie will make the basket. Fort Loramie up 2-0 here in the opening seconds of play. Minster goes into their offense. Handling it is McClurg out front. Defended by Heitkamp. They get it back over to Albers. McClurg on Heitkamp. Ball comes out front is Albers. Ball tipped out of bounds. And McClurg, ball tipped away there by Heitkamp. And McClurg will inbound it. To the corner goes Sparks. Back out front is Myring. Sparks will handle it for the Wildcats. Inside, Albers. She'll push it back out to Sparks. Down the lane. Shot partially blocked. Redskins up court quickly. Scholdes on the baseline. Scrap for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, I do believe. That will favor Minster. McClurg, floor leader for the Wildcats out front. Opening, takes the three. Shot a little bit short, rebound underneath. Nice position by Albers, and she'll draw the foul. Albers will step to the line. Casey Albers for Minster, shooting 6 out of 9 through 5 games on the season, 67% free throw shooter. Casey knocks it home. And Minster with 6:35 to go here in the opening quarter on the scoreboard. On our First National Bank Think First scoreboard, Albers makes them both. We are tied at 2. Glad you're along here on NKTelco Sports. Minster aggressive on defense. Foul will go on Mesher. That'll be her first. As the Wildcats trying to trap the Redskins. Turner with the basketball. Back over to the left side and Heitkamp. Heitkamp looks down low. Looks to feed Brandewie. She'll get it back out to the corner and Schultes as Turner takes the three. No good. Wildcats. Mesher with the rebound. Up court quickly comes Albers across the timeline. Mesher will shoot the three. It's off. Rebound Minster. Whistle and a stop and play. Wildcats will bring it up court. Brandewie. Back over to Schultes at the free throw line, guarded by Mesher. What a matchup that is. Back out front it comes to Heitkamp. Go down low to Brandewie, back out. And Kara Meyer will take the shot and draw the foul. So Meyer will step to the free throw line. And that's foul will go on Sparks, I believe, that time. Meyer will connect on the free throw. Second free throw, in and out. Rebound comes down to the Wildcats. In the corner, almost taken away, and there's going to be a foul. That's going to go against Schultes. For Loramie goes for the trap. Gets it back out, and that will create the turnover. Minster's first turnover here in the opening quarter of play. And Minster will take a timeout with 5:18 to go. Our score, Fort Loramie 3, Minster 2. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip, and Wildcats take an early timeout, 5:18 to go, as head coach Mike Wiss talks to his team. Inbounding it will be Fort Loramie as Avery Brandewie will toss it in. Freshman just into the lineup. Wildcats out front. Heitkamp back over to Schultes. Over in the right side to Heitkamp. She'll take the shot and she'll hit the three. I'll make that Brandewie with the made three. Brandewie with the made three. That puts the Redskins in the lead at 6-2. McClure goes inside. Gets it back out to Myring. Over to Sparks. Right side and Albers. Albers puts the ball on the floor. Stops the dribble and jump ball there as Albers and Albers come together. And that's going to be a Minster turnover. Possession arrow favors Fort Loramie. Victoria Mesher, another freshman, into the lineup for Fort Loramie. Heitkamp will bring it up court for Fort Loramie. They're enjoying a 6-2 lead here with 4:20 to go. Back outside. Albers with the basket for Fort Loramie. 9-2, Fort Loramie with the early lead. Albers off the Fort Loramie bench to hit that three. Clock at 3:45 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Some very sticky Fort Loramie defense. Redskins slowing the Wildcats down on this possession. McClure gets it to the corner. Sparks will take the three. No good. Rims in and out. Lindy Hemmelgarn will come into the Minster lineup, number 12. Another Jaden Rose will see her first action. The sophomore comes in for Fort Loramie. McClurg will handle the basketball as Hemmelgarn will go to the right side. Hemmelgarn with the basketball now. Out front to Sparks. Back over to Hemmelgarn. Shot a little bit short. Scrap for the basketball in the corner. And it's going to be Fort Loramie ball. Rose working against Sparks. Back over to Albers. They'll move it around the arc. Clock at 2:48, 7-point Fort Loramie lead. Albers. Back over to Mesher. Mesher looks inside. Back out to Brandewie. Looks inside. They'll move it back around. Basketball is loose. Sparks will come up with it. There's the steal by Meyer. Tries to feed Rose ahead and got a whistle and a foul, and Rose should go to the line. Jaden Rose, the sophomore guard, will step to the line. That'll be Sparks' second personal here. Free throw, no good. Host of substitutes in for Fort Loramie. Second free throw, no good. Schultes gets the rebound. 3-point shot, no good. McClurg looks for Lily Barhorst just into the lineup. That'll be a turnover as Schultes takes it inside. Shot no good. More substitutes. Tell you what, both teams substituting quite frequently here in this second portion of the first quarter. Pass inbounds to Albers. Tries to go inside. That's going to be a jump ball. Minster will maintain it as McClurg will inbound it. Back out to Albers. Guarded there by Colleen Brandowie. Down the lane is Niemeyer for Minster. Shot no good. Here come the Redskins. Niemeyer with the shot. Final minute of play as the teams exchanging missed shots and rebounds. Got a whistle and a stop and play in the backcourt. Victoria Mesher, number 31, into the Fort Loramie lineup. Albers to inbound it. Hamelgarn guarded closely there by Mesher. Clock at 38 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. McClurg over to Niemeyer. Gets it down low to Albers, in trouble, and that'll be a Minster turnover. Redskins on the run. Schultes takes it to the hoop. Shot blocked. Here comes Minster. Wildcats. McClurg, we're approaching 10 seconds here in the opening quarter. 9-2 our score. Lots of up and down in this court. McClurg take that extra step. Fort Loramie inbounds it. Final seconds. Shot at the buzzer. It's going to be a little bit short there by Skylar Albers. So our first quarter of basketball is over. Our score, Fort Loramie 9, Minster 2. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation,
Grand Lake Health,
Second quarter of basketball as Fort Loramie will have it. They have a 9-2 lead. Inside, shot no good by Turner. Rebound to the Wildcats. McClurg working on Heitkamp. Barhorst out front. Schultes on her. Megan Wiss into the lineup for the Wildcats. Short jumper, no good. Rebound Minster. Barhorst had the shot. Wildcats experiencing some cold shooting. 0 out of 9 so far in this one. 0 for 7 in that first quarter. Only 2 points were on a couple of made free throws by Casey Albers. Inbounds pass. Wildcats working around the perimeter. Wiss back over to McClurg, top of the key. Inside goes Myring. McClurg out front. Guarded closely by Heitkamp. McClurg, scrap for the ball, comes over to Wiss. She'll be double teamed, and they're going to call a foul on, I believe, Avery Brandowy. That'll be her first foul. 6:57 to go, second quarter play from Minster. On the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, it's 9-2. Fort Loramie with the lead over Minster. McClurg looks down low for Myring, and that's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. That's the Wildcats' 7th turnover here in the first half of play. Riley Heitkamp, senior guard, brings it up court. Brandowy gets it down low to Schultes. Back out to Brandowy. Shot no good. Rebound on the offensive side, and there's the bucket. Heitkamp with the bucket. That makes it 12-2. Schultes inside, up and in. Ava Schultes. That's going to be a timeout. Minster with 6:15 to go here in the second quarter play. Our score: the Fort Loramie Redskins 14, the Minster Wildcats 2. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Loramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Taking a look at our first quarter stats, the Redskins were 4 out of 12 from the field, 3 out of 7 from behind the arc, 1 out of 4 at the line. Rebounds were even between the Wildcats and the Redskins at 7. Redskins had only 1 turnover in that opening quarter compared to 6 for Minster. Redskins need some offense. It's going to be a jump ball, and that will be a Minster turnover as the possession arrow in favor of Fort Loramie. 5:45 to go, 14-2. Fort Loramie with the big lead, 12 points. Back over to the left side. Albers shot no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. A whistle and stop in play. Let's see what happens. Foul will go against Fort Loramie. That will be Avery Brandewee's second foul tonight's contest. Sparks handling the basketball with Brandewee on her. Inside, turnaround shot, Mesher, and she'll connect. Ella Mesher with the basket. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be off Minster. And Fort Loramie will have it. As Minster head coach Mike Wiss talks to one of the officials here tonight. Fort Loramie on the drive. That's Brandewee. He'll bring it back out. Or excuse me, that'll be Rose. She'll get it to the left side. Redskins settle in. Shoulders out front. Looks inside. Pass intended for Victoria Mesher. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. And Mesher picks up her third foul. And Niemeyer will come in for Mesher, and Ella Mesher in foul trouble with 4:56 to go. Turnaround jump shot is good as Victoria Mesher connects. 16-4 our score. Foul in the backcourt. Anna Larger, who saw action in the junior varsity contest, into the lineup for Minster as well. Fort Loramie now has put Minster at the line, so 1-1 for Lindy Hemmelgarn. Hemmelgarn sneaks inside, no good. Battle for the rebound. Foul will go against Mesher. That'll be her first. And that puts Lily Barhorst at the line. Barhorst shooting a 1-1. Well, shooting 2, excuse me. Here comes her second. It's good. 16-5 our score. Heitkamp will return to the Fort Loramie lineup as Brandewee will go out. Heitkamp against Larger. Heitkamp down the lane, puts it up and in. Heitkamp with 5 points here in the early going. 18-5, Fort Loramie with a comfortable lead. Inside, Niemeyer shot no good. Ava Schultes will return to the Fort Loramie lineup. McClurg comes in as Larger will go out. Fort Loramie to inbound it. Kara Meyer will toss it in. Heitkamp handling the basketball across the timeline as we approach the 4-minute mark here on First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Albers for 3, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Minster. Wildcats push it up court. Sparks will have it. Back over to Albers. Good look. Casey's shot no good. Foul will go against Rose. That's her first. More substitutes in for Fort Loramie. Looks like Colleen Brandowie and Ava Turner return to the Fort Loramie lineup. And a lane violation for the Wildcats. That'll take the made free throw away, and here comes Fort Loramie. Heitkamp over to the right side. Turner looks inside for Schultes, puts the shot up, but Schultes will draw the foul and will shoot 2 free throws. Ava Schultes at the free throw line. She'll connect. 6 out of 9 on the season for Schultes. Make it 7 out of 10 as senior hits them both. She's got 4 points. 20-5 our score. Sparks out front. Over to Hamelgarn. Hamelgarn. Back out front to McClurg. Fort Loramie defense just very difficult. Almost 20 steals per game for the Fort Loramie defense. Wildcats almost turn it over. There's a turnover for the Wildcats, up and in. That's Riley Heitkamp putting together a nice game here in the first half. She's got 7 points, and it's 22-5. Albers tries to work the baseline. Looks inside. There's Barhorse, and she'll score and draw the foul. Lily Barhorse picks up her first basket. And the sophomore will try and make it a 3-point play. Jaden Clooney, number 11, into the Minster lineup. Barhorse misses the free throw. Down court, short jumper, no good. Minster on the rebound. Two minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Hamelgarn gets it to McClurg in the corner. Back out front to Clooney. McClurg into the wing and Albers. Out front is Barhorse, guarded by Schultes. Fort Loramie averaging 51 points offensively and only allowing 25. .25 points on the season, so some great defense there. On the boards, Fort Loramie out rebounding their opponents 30-23. Down court come the Redskins. Jump shot is good from 3-point range. Skylar Albers with the basket. 25-7. There's the turnover. Wildcats on the run are the Redskins trying to go inside. Redskins return the favor on a turnover. Albers. Cut off there by Albers. Back out front. Shot no good by Hamelgarn. Rebound comes down to Minster. Here come the Redskins. We're under a minute to go in the first half of play. On the baseline, Victoria Mesher. It'll go off her foot and out of bounds. Niemeyer will come in as Barhorse will come out. Katie McClurg, the junior guard, brings it up for Minster. Back over in the left side to Clooney. Clooney looks inside. Back over to McClurg. McClurg out front. 30 seconds left. First half basketball. Albers will connect. Casey Albers has got 5 points as she hits her first three of the first half, and it's 25-10. Niemeyer had her hands on it. It's going to go off of her for the Wildcats as she moved into the passing lane and almost created the turnover. Kara Meyer will come in for Fort Loramie. 15-point lead for Fort Loramie as they'll take the inbounds pass here with 7.9 seconds on the clock. Toss inside is going to go out of bounds. 3.7 seconds as Niemeyer will inbound it. Ava Turner, number 11, and number 30, Jaden Rose in for Fort Loramie. They'll apply pressure full court. Albers gets it up at mid-court. Ball slipped out of her hands, and halftime is upon us here at Minster in our first half score. Fort Loramie Redskins 25, the Minster Wildcats 10. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Back here at Minster, the Fort Loramie Redskins with a 15-point lead 25-10 at halftime. Let's take a look at our numbers for the first half, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. For the home team, the Minster Wildcats, tough start in that opening quarter, 0 out of 7 from the field. That led to a first half shooting of 3 out of 17, 1 for 8 from behind the arc, 3 for 6 at the line. Fort Loramie, on the other hand, consistent shooting in the first half, had a nice second quarter, 6 out of 10. Overall, they were 10 out of 22 from the field, 5 out of 10 from behind the arc. At the line, they were 3 out of 7. On the boards, Minster had a slight edge at 14-9 over Fort Loramie. Turnovers, Redskins only had 3 turnovers, while Minster had 10. Taking a look at individual scoring for Fort Loramie, Riley Heitkamp led the way with 7 points. Skylar Albers had 6. Ava Schultes 4. And Colleen Brandowy had 5. Kara Meyer a point. Victoria Mesher had 2 for the Redskins, 25. Minster, on the other hand, looking for offense in that first half. Casey Albers had 5. Lily Barhorst had 3. And Ella Mesher had 2 points for the Wildcats, 10. Ella Mesher in foul trouble for a good portion of that first half, really slowed the Minster offensive game down. She's back in the lineup here to start the second half. Our stats recap all brought to you by Wagner's IGA here on NKTelco Sports. Mesher, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Fort Loramie. Brandowy. With the shot from the corner, no good. Battle for the rebound. And the Redskins will maintain it with 7:27 to go here on their first possession of the second half. Pass in the corner to Heitkamp. They'll go inside, and the bucket for Ava Schultes. She has 6, and it's 27-10. 17-point Fort Loramie lead. Albers looks inside for Barhorst. Back out to McClurg. Barhorst goes down low. Measures over to the left side. Sparks will have it. Looks inside. Mesher. Here comes the lob to Mesher off the glass. She'll draw the foul and go to the free throw line. That foul will go against Ava Turner. That's Turner's third foul. So quickly off the bench comes number 40, Avery Brandowy. Mesher will connect. 27-11. Wildcats looking for some offense here in the second half against that stout Redskin defense. And they pick up a little points, 11 and 12 on those free throws by Mesher. Back out Brandowy, almost a turnover, and comes back into play, and it will be. Redskins' fourth turnover. Down close is Barhorst. Covered up by the Fort Loramie defense. Gets it back out to McClurg. McClurg, top of the key. Over in the right side to Mesher. Mesher against Schultes. Inside to Barhorst. Barhorst puts it on the floor. She's trapped, back out. Albers for 3. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Fort Loramie. Fort Loramie now in the offense. Schultes looks inside. Finds her teammate Colleen Brandowy. And Brandowy picks up her 7th point of the night on that made field goal. McClurg back over to Sparks. Mesher rolls to the hoop. They'll move it over to Albers in the left wing. Barhorse comes out. Albers with the basketball. McClurg tries to go inside. Finds Mesher as she cuts to the basket. It's going to be a foul on Colleen Brandowy, I believe. That will be her first. Skylar Albers for Fort Loramie will come into the game in just a moment. Mesher's free throw rolls out. Second free throw, no good. Fort Loramie with a rebound. They've collected 4 defensive rebounds here in the opening minutes of the second quarter. Redskins will turn it over as they get trapped in the corner. McClurg. Sparks is off to her left. That's the way the basketball will go. Sparks looks inside. McClurg to the corner. McClurg handles the basketball, looking for Mesher, but that'll be a turnover for the Wildcats. Here come the Redskins. Look inside to Schultes. Up and in, Ava Schultes. She's got 8. 31-12. Mesher out front with the basketball. Sparks will have it now. Wildcats just trying to solve that Fort Loramie defense. And so far this season, they're not alone. Sparks with the basketball back out front to Barhorst. Barhorst, Schultes on her. It goes to Albers. Casey Albers to teammate Morgan Sparks. Barhorst runs the cut, gets the basketball. Back out to Sparks, open for just a moment, but blocked by Schultes. What a defensive play by Ava Schultes. Brandowy, timeout Minster. Full timeout, 3:57 to go in the third quarter of action. Our score, Fort Loramie 34. Minster 12. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Fort Loramie comes out here in the third quarter. It's 4 out of their first 5 shots and increases their lead from 15 points to now 22, 34 to 12. As once again, the Wildcats just looking for some offense against this punishing Fort Loramie defense. McClurg. Redskins, boy, just a thing of beauty on defense. Mesher back out to Sparks, open for 3. Shot doesn't go. Rebound to Mesher. Puts it up, and that's going to count. Lots of frustration for the Wildcats. Relieved for just a moment there as Mesher puts it up and in as Avery Brandowy will pick up her third foul, and that means a substitute off the Fort Loramie bench. Mesher will get the three-point play, and 34-15 our score. Tipped out of bounds by Minster, so Fort Loramie will inbound it. Brandowy. And it's going to be off Fort Loramie, and that's going to be a Minster opportunity here as Redskins commit the turnover. Mesher, she'll handle the basketball. There she finds Albers going to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound for Loramie. Up court quickly. Brandowy looks inside. Ball on the floor. Still loose. That'll be a Fort Loramie turnover as the Wildcats will come up with it. Mesher into the lane up. No good. Rebound Barhorst, and she'll score. So the Wildcats trying to climb back into this one. Barhorst with the free throw. She'll connect. And we've got an official's timeout as they'll check it at the score table. Want to make sure the correct foul has been called. I'd like to take this moment to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, December the 18th at 4 p.m. and Friday, December the 24th at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So looks like we have a technical. Not sure exactly what the determination is, as Casey Albers will make the free throw. Second free throw coming up as Minster pulls to within 15, make it 14. And Minster should get the basketball. McClurg will bring it up after the technical. 34-20 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Mesher back over to Albers. Double teamed as Albers. Back out front to McClurg. Here come the Redskins after the turnover. Brandowy puts it on the floor. Open is Heitkamp. Got it. Riley Heitkamp. 2:04 to go. Riley Heitkamp into double figures. Lob into Mesher. It's going to go out of bounds off of Fort Loramie. Wildcats trying to pound it inside. Victoria Mesher into the Fort Loramie lineup. 37-20 our score, 1 minute and 55 seconds to go. McClurg will toss it in, and the officials will once again discuss things. And they'll go over to the official scorebook and offer up explanation of what's next. 37-20 our score on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. All timeouts here today are brought to you by Precision Strip. As the official explains things to Fort Loramie coach Carla Siegel. And yet we have another whistle and another technical, I guess. So, free throw is good by Barhorst. That's only one this time, so that makes it 37-21 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Minster with the basketball. Not sure what it is, but open jump shot inside the arc, no good. Rebound comes down to Fort Loramie. Redskins on the move. Officials' calls there about the only thing going to slow Fort Loramie down today. 17-point lead for Fort Loramie. Niemeyer will come into the game in a moment for Minster. Out front is Riley Heitkamp, guarded closely by McClurg. Back over to Mesher. Mesher looks inside. Short jump shot by Schultes. Ava Schultes. She's into double figures. She's got 10. Nice jump shot by the senior. And Mesher tries to work the baseline for Minster as a host of substitutes will come in. With 1:09 to go here in the quarter. Heitkamp goes for the steal for Fort Loramie, and this time she'll come up with it. Up court quickly. That'll be a charge. That'll go goes against the Redskins, so Minster will have it. 39-10. Number 22, Skylar Albers picks up the foul. She's got 2 after that charge. Final seconds of the third quarter. Niemeyer over to Albers. Albers back over to Niemeyer. Niemeyer tries to get a Mesher along the baseline. That's going to be a turnover. Schultes will pull in that pass. Nice feed inside to Colleen Brandaway. She's got 12. Her and Heitkamp having quite a game here tonight. Back out to Niemeyer. Back over to Sparks. Sparks goes into the lane. Niemeyer behind the arc. Looks inside. Final seconds. Niemeyer is going to take that shot, and it's going to roll home. And Alyssa Niemeyer will get the basket. And our third quarter is over. Our score, Fort Loramie 41, Minster 22. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Fourth quarter of basketball is upon us here at Minster. Fort Loramie with the 41-22 lead, and our mystery of the technicals has been announced. The one of the uniform numbers for Fort Loramie as Mesher gets the bucket. One of the numbers listed in the scorebook was number 42. Instead, it was 41. So hence the technical foul. Outside three, no good by Schultes. Riley Heitkamp with the three. She's got 13. Playing a fine game in the Redskins, I tell you. 7 out of 8's what I had them shooting. Niemeyer with the missed three in that, 7 out of 8 in that third quarter. 44-24, just a very efficient game so far by Fort Loramie. Out in the wing to Albers. Over to Mesher. Mesher out front to Schultes. Inside it goes to Brandowy. Colleen Brandowy also having an excellent game. She has 12 for tonight's contest. Out front it goes, 46-24 our score. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Approaching the 6-minute mark. Inside Niemeyer. Back out front, Albers open for three, and Casey Albers will connect. 46-27. Albers into double digits with 10 points. Heitkamp. Back over to Brandowy. Out to Schultes. Inside Mesher. Back out. Colleen Brandowy. Boy, Colleen Brandowy and Riley Heitkamp putting on quite a performance here as it's 49-27. Ball goes out of bounds. Host of substitutes will come in. Inbound to Niemeyer. She'll get it inside to Barhorse. Back out to McClurg. 3-point shot, no good. Kara Meyer will enter the game for Fort Loramie, number 23. Mesher, Ella Mesher that is, back out to McClurg. McClurg, right side to Mesher. Mesher in the lane is going to draw the foul as he tried to bring the basketball up.
Number 10, Colleen Brandowy at line shooting 2, Mesher.
So Ella Mesher will step to the line. She connects. She got 9 points, trying to get into double digits with this free throw. It's short. Barhorse will tip it back out to McClurg. And Barhorse trying to make the save there. But it's going to go out of bounds, and Fort Loramie will inbound it. 48-28, 20-point Fort Loramie lead. Brandewie. Over to Avery Brandewie, number 40, also into the lineup. Got a foul in the backcourt. That'll go on McClurg. It was on against Jaden Rose. Rose will roll to the basket. That's going to be tipped out of bounds in the corner. Schultes returns to the Fort Loramie lineup. And there's the pass to Schultes on a set play. And Schultes will go to the line.